So hello and welcome back, students. I hope you all are doing well. And we were on the topic acid, bases and salts in the chemistry of foundation batch of class 10th. Acha, so we have done a lot of topic in it. Like we have understood about the definition of acids, bases, etc. Now the time to understand the classification. Why classification? See, there are many types of different acids, many different types of acids. For example, if you go through some, like lemon, etc. acid, you know that these acids can be consumed, right? So since these acids can be consumed, should be kept in a particular category, right? In the same way, the acids which cannot be consumed or which can be harmful to human being is also there, right? So these acids are also kept in some other category, right? So in this format, we can say the acids are also classified, right? So there are basically 4 bases on which we classify an acid. So let's begin with the class and we'll do the classification of your acids, right? So the very first topic of the day is classification of acids. Okay? So when we go through this, the very first category or first basis of classification is, see, I said there are 4 bases of classification. The very first basis of classification is the strength of the acid. The strength of the acid. Okay? Strength of the acid. So what exactly does this mean? See, when we say strength of an acid, it means that acid can be a strong acid or a weak acid, right? So on the basis of strength of the acid, it can be categorized into 2 parts. The very first part will be your acid which are known as strong acid. Okay? And the second category is your weak acids. Okay? So when we say strong acid or weak acid, basically we are talking about the acid which are completely ionized in water or which are incompletely or partially ionized in water, right? So as we know that acid on dissolution in water releases what? H plus ion, right? That means this is nothing but known as dissolution, right? Or you can also say ionization. Okay, so this is complete ionization. I hope I am very clear to you guys. So this is your complete ionization. ठीक है? When complete ionization occurs, तो जितना भी hydrogen atom है, that will be converted to hydrogen ion. For example, if there is H2SO4, we all know that कि H2SO4 में there are 2 H plus ions, right? 2 hydrogen atom. So that means it should on ionization it should release 2 H plus SO4 2 minus and H2O should be, actually this H2O should be combined with H plus forming H3O plus, and to H3O plus we know the name of H3O plus is your hydronium ion, right? So this is your proton and H3O plus is your hydronium ion. Clear? So here जितना भी hydrogen था that has been ionized to H plus ions. So this is known as complete ionization. So whenever there is a complete ionization ka case, that means the particular acid is a strong acid. In the same way, when we talk about weak acid, this is nothing but those acids such as your citric acid, you can say the vinegar you eat in your Chinese food item, उसमें जो vinegar डलता है वो यही होता है citric acid. ठीक है? तो CH3COOH is your citric acid. Sorry, acetic acid, not citric acid, acetic acid. This is vinegar, right? When this dissolves in water, किसमें? वाटर में इसे हम जब डिसॉल्व करते हैं तो डिसोल्यूशन जो होता है इनकम्प्लीट होता है, What do you mean by incomplete dissolution? See, CH3COO minus plus H plus plus H2O. So in this case, this will combine to form H3O plus, forming or commonly known as hydronium ion. ठीक है, this is your hydronium ion. Whereas you can see CH3COOH के पास 4 हाइड्रोजन एटम्स थे, पर उसने दिया कितना? केवल एक. तो दैट मीन्स दिस इज अ पार्शियल आयनाइजेशन, इनकम्प्लीट आयनाइजेशन. बाकी इसने रख लिया. आप कह सकते हो कि ये कंजूस है, इसके पास रह के भी इसने सिर्फ एक ही दिया. ठीक है, एक ही H प्लस आयन दिया है. सो दिस इज पार्शियल आयनाइजेशन. सो व्हेनेवर देयर इज अ पार्शियल आयनाइजेशन, such acids are termed as weak acid, and these weak acids can be easily consumed. Clear hai? So this is one type of classification of acid on the basis of strength of the acid. Strong acids are harmful to us, weak acids are not harmful to us. Strong acid अगर आपके बॉडी को टच हो जाए तो it may burn your skin or whatever part you are in touch with the strong acid, और इनका pH will be somewhere very near or very close to 0. ठीक है, 1 2 3 ये जो होता है strong acid का pH होता है. I hope this classification is very clear to you. So we'll move to the next type of classification. So the next type of classification, ठीक है, so I'll do the second. I hope the first one is clear, right? The second type of classification is based on the from where it is extracted, right? So you can say the second type of classification is based on the origin. You can say origin or the formation, or origin you can say, like for example कहाँ से इसे derive किया है. ठीक है, so origin or from where it is derived. So this is the basis, right? See, if we go through the second type of classification, in this also there are two types of acid, A and B. The very first type of acid is your mineral acid. ठीक है, so basically all the mineral acids are strong acid. ठीक है, so mineral acid, and second one is organic acid. What exactly these two are? See, when we say mineral acid, it simply means that we are talking about strong acid. So this is a strong acid. ठीक है, and this origin के हिसाब से we have given, क्योंकि ये हमको rocks या minerals में से मिलता है, तो we say mineral acid. जब हम organic acid बोलते हैं तो all organic acids are weak acids, and these are basically derived from the organism. चाहे वो कोई हो, चाहे बैक्टीरिया हो, फॉर एग्जाम्पल लैक्टोबैसिलाई जो हमारे कर्ड में होता है, एंड दैट इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द लैक्टिक एसिड फॉर्मेशन इन आवर कर्ड, राइट? सो दैट इज अगेन ऑर्गेनिज्म ना, चाहे बैक्टीरिया हो, वायरस हो, व्हाटएवर, इट इज एन ऑर्गेनिज्म, लिविंग थिंग है. तो वो ऑर्गेनिक सब्सटेंस से अगर या ऑर्गेनिज्म से कोई चीज डिराइव हो रही है तो हम उसे ऑर्गेनिक एसिड कहते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल एज आई सेड विनेगर, right? Then citric acid coming out of citrus fruits such as lemon, orange, etc. Then tomato, tamarind, etc. ठीक है, जहाँ पर भी कोई खट्टी चीज दिखे that is an acid. But since it is derived from either plant का source, bacteria का source, or some animal source, so that is why we have just given the term organic acid as it is derived from organism. Clear? So we have seen the examples also. The HCl, right? So HCl, H2SO4, ठीक है, then we have HNO3, then we have, there are n number of acids, you can list a lot of acid in this. Same way में organic acid बोला तो oxalic acid, tartaric acid, citric acid, then the one which we have seen, acetic acid, etc. So there are n number of acids, and these acids can be easily consumed, but इसे आप consume नहीं कर सकते हो. So this is the categorization on the basis of origin or from where it is derived. So I hope it is clear to you. So let's move to the next classification, right? That is the third type of classification. So moving to the third type of classification. So what is the third type of classification? You can say it is a type of classification which is done on the basis of concentration of acid, correct? So when we talk about concentration, what exactly it is the amount or the quantity of acid present either in water or exactly pure, ठीक है? So on this basis also the acid can be categorized into two types, right? The first type is concentrated acid, and the second type is dilute acid. So here lies a very good concept and you all are aware of it, I know that, but still एक छोटा सा recap भी हो जाएगा, ठीक है? What is a concentrated acid? You can say it is almost pure form. It is almost pure form of acid, ठीक है? Whereas here, अच्छा, why I said almost pure form? Or along with it you can say or a very little amount of water in it, ठीक है? One thing, this is concentrated, यानी इसमें क्या होगा, या तो एकदम एसिड क्या होगा, प्योर होगा, या तो फिर थोड़ा अमाउंट ऑफ वाटर, थोड़ा सा रहेगा, ठीक है? वो क्या होगा हम देखते हैं. Then dilute means quantity of acid is less. Quantity of acid is less in comparison to water in which it is dissolved. It is dissolved. ठीक है? So this is the dilute acid. When we say concentrated acid, it means कि उसमें water बहुत कम होगा या फिर एकदम pure form होगा या फिर pure. So let's mark it. So this is the pure form and water but in very little quantity. Whereas in this there is water, ठीक है, which is more in quantity. So एक example ले लेते हैं. In laboratory you might have find many containers in which it is labeled 95% H2SO4. So what does this mean? This mean कि अगर for example 100 ml H2SO4 लिया इसमें से, तो उस 100 ml में 95 ml तो H2SO4 होगा, लेकिन remaining 5 ml water molecules होंगे. Clear? तो इसका मतलब जब मैंने कहा 95% H2SO4, that means कि 95 ml of H2SO4 and 5 ml of H2O comprising of 100 ml of solution. Clear? And यहाँ पे if we say dilute, तो dilute का मतलब क्या होगा कि अगर laboratory में आपने देखा होगा many a times लिखा होता है 45% HCl होता है, right? तो it means कि 45 ml इसमें से HCl होगा and 5 how much 55 ml water होगा. So this is the mixture. Both concentrated and dilute acids are the mixture. What does this mean? This means कि mixture of acid with water, and in that mixture also 95 ml यहाँ पे ज़्यादा होता है ना, तो that means water is almost in the pure form. I hope it is clear to you. So this was the third basis of categorization or classification of acid. That was on the basis of the concentration. Concentration मतलब amount or the quantity of acid in water. Clear? Now इसमें एक छोटा concept है, we'll do it just in a while. So the concept is dilution of acid. What it is? It is dilution of acid. So basically how do you dilute an acid? एक concentrated यानी pure form of acid को आप किस तरह से dilute करोगे? So there are two processes. First one is, take a beaker, in that keep acid and add water ड्रॉप वाइज. ठीक है, ड्रॉप वाइज ऐड करना है. एक साथ मारोगे इसके अंदर वाटर तो पूरा मुंह पे आ जाएगा ऐसे. ठीक है. देन सेकेंड, कीप वाटर इन द बीकर एंड ऐड एसिड टू इट ड्रॉप वाइज. ठीक है. सो which one is correct? Yes, absolutely. The second one is correct, whereas the first one is incorrect. Why it is so? Because the reaction, whenever the acid is dissolving with water, the reaction is very highly exothermic. And since it is very highly exothermic, it is going to release a lot of heat. And water, which is in very less quantity, it is going to, it won't be able to absorb the heat. Whereas in this case, the water is in very large quantity. So the heat will be absorbed properly. So hence this is the correct dissolution or dilution, and this is not clear. तो यहाँ पे याद रखना, हमेशा ये करोगे, ये कभी भी नहीं करोगे. Clear? So this is the third type of concentration. This is the third type of classification of acid, that is on the basis of concentration of acid. So moving to the fourth and the last type of classification. And the fourth type of classification is on the basis of basicity of acid. थोड़ा confusing है ना? Acid उसका basicity, यार come on. Yes, exactly. Basicity of an acid simply means कि amount of hydrogen ion released. See, almost all acids possess hydrogen ions, right? And when they release number of hydrogen ions, see, one of the definition of a base is the acceptor. Base का definition, I am telling, base का definition is acceptor of hydrogen ions. ठीक है. सो मान लेते हैं कोई एसिड है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल HCl. ठीक है. When we say HCl, on dissolution with water, it will release only one H plus ion. So it means कि सिर्फ ये एक ही H plus ion, अगर सपोज इसमें कोई बेस ऐड किया तो ये एक ही H plus ion वो बेस एक्सेप्ट कर पाएगा. तो इसीलिए हम बोलते हैं बेसिसिटी ऑफ एन एसिड, कि कितने हाइड्रोजन आयन एक पर्टिकुलर बेस एक्सेप्ट कर पाएगा ड्यू टू द रिलीज डन बाय द एसिड. क्लियर. तो अगर एक H प्लस आयन रिलीज होता है तो हम इसे बोलते हैं मोनो बेसिक एसिड, यानी केवल एक बेस को ये न्यूट्रलाइज कर पाएगा. अगर कोई एसिड 2H प्लस आयन रिलीज करता है तो हम उसे कहेंगे डाई बेसिक एसिड. अगर कोई एसिड 3H प्लस रिलीज करता है तो हम उसे कहेंगे ट्राई बेसिक, और बहुत ज्यादा करता है तो पॉली बेसिक. क्लियर है. सो दिस वाज द फोर्थ टाइप ऑफ क्लासिफिकेशन. आई होप आपको ये समझ आ गया है. इफ एट ऑल यू हैव एनी डाउट यू कैन आस्क मी, राइट? Okay, so what we have seen up till now in the whole chapter, the first thing, that is definition of acid, base and salt. Indicators we have studied about. Then we have seen the physical properties of the acids. Then we have seen the chemical properties of acid, and this is the session in which we are seeing the categorization or classification of acid. अगर आप एक व्यू में देखोगे तो they are very simple to understand. There is nothing much to write in it. Hardly a single line can be written for the definition of these acids. ठीक है. So I hope it is very clear to you. And with this, I would like to end up the session. If at all you have any doubt, you can ask me, right? So with this, I'll wind up the session. We'll meet in the next session. Till then, bye bye.